Good day and good vibes. It's your boy Devante. Welcome back to the Camera Kicks channel. And today we have a special guest. What's your name? Anyway, yeah, I know her hair is a little crazy. She took her hair out last night, but my wife's gonna get mad. Anyway, I apologize if you hear the sirens and stuff. We're actually outside at a park. But anyway, let's roll into what I wanted to speak about. I didn't put out a video last week or earlier this week, I should say, just because, to be honest with you, I was feeling a little demotivated, I guess you could say. I just wasn't, I don't know, I just kind of wasn't in the mood to really make a video. So I didn't. Yeah, I just really wasn't feeling making a video. There's a slew of things that's going on that I'll kind of get into later. But one of the biggest things is we're actually moving here in the next, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. We're not really sure yet. We've set into motion certain things. We have plans down. We're packing up. The only thing is we don't have work yet. We don't have a job out there. By the way, out there is the Dallas area. If you live in the Dallas area, by the way, comment below and let me know. You know, I'd love to meet some new friends and make some acquaintances once I get out there. But anyway, this video, what am I talking about in this video? In this video, I'm going to be talking about the R6 and the overheating and my decision on getting the camera. You playing with Mickey?
I'm playing with Mickey.
Mickey's in the dirt.
Mickey's in the dirt.
Yeah, Mickey's in the dirt.
I was in the dirt.
Mickey's getting dirty.
Mickey's getting dirty.
All right, so I did a few technical, I guess you could call it, tests for the R6, specifically in the overheating field. But really, before I did any of that, I wanted to put out what I thought was important. I did the technical testing before I did the vlog that you guys saw. Thank you, by the way. A lot of you guys watched that. I really appreciate it. And for the new people who have come in and commented on videos and subscribed, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But I wanted to put out the actual real world use videos first because I thought that was important in a way that I use them. Now, if you're looking for somebody who is, you know, saying that they're going to use it in like a professional setting, and that's something that they do on a regular basis, you want to check out specifically the one that I've seen is Potato Jet. Potato Jet, he got the camera, he used it, and he ran into some issues. His specific issues I haven't run into, or I had not run into while I was using the camera. Specifically, the file corruption. In his video, he had the camera freeze on him, and the files corrupted. Now, this happened to him twice. That didn't happen at all while I was using the camera. So I'm thinking maybe it was just his specific unit, or maybe there's a few out there in the wild that are doing this, but I can say for sure it did not happen when I was using the camera. One issue that is I'm really sorry this keeps happening, but one issue that's common is obviously the overheating. That is probably gonna be the number one issue out of everything, is the overheating. Did the camera overheat while I was using it? Real world, vlog, making a normal video, whatever. No, it didn't overheat. it got hot. Not one time while I was using it did it say that the camera had to shut down because it got too hot. And even that day, the apple orchard video, that was the longest I had used the camera, the longest I had recorded with the camera. I think once it was all said and done, I had over an hour or two of straight footage, and that's off and on. Obviously there's a lot of that you guys don't see, but just speaking in a can you use this thing real world vlog, yes, absolutely. It looks good, performs well. It's not as taxing on your computer to edit the files. The photos look good. I even took it on a photo shoot recently, like a group photo shoot thing, and it worked out well there too. So the only problem I could see you having is if you were in I'd say above 85 to 90 degree weather. That would probably be the time where it would overheat or it would really give you any type of issues. Okay, so now let's talk about the overheating with the camera. So I did test it out twice. I tested it with the original firmware that it came out with, the 1.1.1 or whatever, and then the second firmware that had come out, the 1.1.2, I don't know, something like that. Whatever the second or the third firmware that came out for it after the camera was released, and they had silently updated it. So the original firmware, the camera overheated. I did a 4K 24 FPS for about 15 minutes. And then I did a 4K 60 for another 15 minutes, just to see kind of what I could get, what the times were. And after the actual overheating symbol started showing, I was able to record another, I want to say 12 minutes or so before the camera actually stopped recording on me. Now, when I did the second test, I did the same thing minus the 4K 60. I did a, I'm sorry?
Daddy.
What?
It's not good.
It's not good.
Yeah.
What did you eat? You don't eat the flour. No. She ate a flower. God. Anyway, yeah, so the overheating thing, I tested out the second time, and the second one, I just used 4K 24 the whole time. It got me through 30 minutes of recording, and then I recorded again for another 20-ish minutes, I think. So a lot of these, like, I don't really like to take these studio tests to heart, because that's not how I'm going to be using them. I'm not going to be using it recording for 30-45 minutes. I'm usually recording for 3 to 5 minutes, talking through that, stopping it, resetting myself, doing something else, or like at the most I may record nonstop 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the style of the video. If it's a vlog, of course, it's off and on, off and on, off and on, and I always cut off the camera in between that. So I'm not super worried about overheating. But anyway, I'll talk more about my decision as we head home.